Your phone vibrates. One message appears on the screen. It says your account has been locked, and there is a button telling you to verify it now. Nothing about it feels dangerous at first. The words are simple. The warning feels urgent. And the link looks close enough to something real. But that is exactly why this scam works. It does not begin with panic. It begins with a message that feels normal enough to trust. In this map, we are going to break down the scam that starts with one text. Message. You will see why it feels believable. What happens after the first click, the red flags most people miss, and what you should do before you ever touch that link. Because the most dangerous message is not always the one that looks fake. Sometimes it is the one that looks routine. Imagine someone named Mark. He is not careless. He is not old. He is not stupid. He is just busy. It is a normal weekday. He is checking emails, replying to messages, thinking about bills, work, errands, and a dozen other things. Then his phone lights up. Your account has been locked. That sentence hits one specific part of the brain, not curiosity, not greed, fear, because an account is not just an account anymore. It can be your bank, your email, your work login, your phone number, your identity, your access to everything. So Mark does what most people do when they feel something might be wrong. He tries to fix it quickly. He taps the link. The page opens. It looks clean. It asks him to confirm. His email, password, maybe a verification code. And in that moment, Mark does not feel like he is giving information away. He feels like he is protecting himself. That is the trap. A text message scam like this does not need to be perfect. It only needs to be believable for a few seconds. That is the part most people underestimate. Scammers are not always trying to fool you for an hour. Sometimes they only need one rush decision. The message creates pressure. The link creates a path. The fake page creates familiarity. And the form creates the final mistake. It may ask for your password. It may ask for your card information. It may ask for a verification code. And that code can be the key. Because many accounts are protected by two-factor authentication. But if a scammer tricks you into typing the code into a fake page, that protection can turn into the final door they need. The message says, verify now. But what it really means is, act before you think. And that is why the scam feels so smooth. The victim is not choosing danger. The victim is choosing speed. This is also why smart people fall for scams. Not because they lack intelligence, but because scams are designed to attack timing, emotion, and attention. Think about when these messages usually work best. When you are tired, when you are at work, when you are walking somewhere, when you just woke up, when you are already worried about money, when you are waiting for a delivery, when you actually have an account. With the company being imitated, that last one is important. A fake message becomes more believable when it accidentally matches something real in your life. If you are expecting a package, a delivery scam feels personal. If you use online banking, a bank alert feels serious. If you recently changed a password, a security warning feels possible. The scammer does not need to know your entire life. They just need to send a message broad enough to hit the right person at the wrong moment. And sooner or later, someone is busy enough to click. So here are the red flags. Red flag number 1, urgency. If a message tries to make you act immediately, slow down. Words like locked, suspended, final warning, verify now, or act today are designed to shrink your thinking time. Red flag number 2, the link. A real company wants you inside the official app or official website. A scam message wants you inside their link. Look closely at the address. Extra words, strange spelling, random numbers, unfamiliar endings, or domains that feel almost right are warning signs. Red flag number 3, the sender. Unknown numbers, weird short codes, random email-looking senders, or messages that do not match previous communication should be treated carefully. Red flag number 4. Asking for codes. A verification code is not just a number. It can be access. If someone asks you to type a code into a link they sent you, stop. Red flag number 5. Fear disguised as help. The message pretends to protect you, but the pressure is there to make you obey. That is the pattern. Urgency. A link. A familiar-looking page. A request for information. And a feeling that if you do not act now, something bad will happen. So what should you do before clicking? First, do not use the link in the message. Open the app manually. Type the official website yourself, or call the official number from the company's real website, not the number inside the message. Second, check the sender. If it does not match previous messages, slow down. Third, never share a verification code through a link you did not request. Fourth, report and block the message. In the United States, suspicious texts can be forwarded to 7,726, which spells spam. You can also report scams to official fraud reporting channels. And fifth, warn someone else. Because this scam does not only target people who do not understand technology, it targets people who are tired, distracted, afraid, or simply moving too fast. That could be parent, a friend, a coworker, or you on the wrong day. The message is not dangerous because it looks strange. It is dangerous because it looks normal. That is the real trick. A scam does not always need to break through your defenses. Sometimes it only needs to sound like something you were already expecting. So before you click, pause, open the app yourself, check the sender, and remember this map. The trap starts with urgency, but it only works if you move faster than you think. Subscribe to the Scam Map and stay ahead of the next trap. Because in the next map, we are going inside the fake job scam that looks like an opportunity until it asks for one thing no real employer should ask for. And if you already clicked the link, do not panic, but do not ignore it either. Close the page. Do not type any more information. Change the password from the official app or website. If you entered card details, contact your bank. If you entered a verification code, check your account. Activity immediately. And if the same password is used somewhere else, change it there too. The mistake is not clicking once. The bigger mistake is pretending nothing happened after the click.